Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to CF Pachuca versus Club América in the second leg of the 2024 CONCACAF Champions Cup Semifinals. 1-1 on aggregate, the away goals to Pachuca, and they're playing at home. All they got to do is draw. 0-0, they're through. 1-1 would be extra time. 2-2 would knock them out, actually. But a 0-0 draw would do it. They win, very likely. Well, they win, they're through. Losing might not be the way to go, though. But with that being said, we got Pachuca versus Club América. We will also be covering the last period of Leafs versus Bruins. Maybe overtime, depending on how this game's going. And you'll find out when I do if we'll be live on Thursday night for Leafs versus Bruins Game 6. Or if there's nothing. Well, if there's a Champions Cup recap instead on Thursday evening. With that being said, though, you'll find out when I do. So you want more content, root for the Leafs. That's what I say. Starting 11s for Pachuca. In goal, we got Carlos Moreno. The back four, Brian Gonzalez, Andres Micota, Gustavo Cabral, Jorge Berlanga. The midfield two, Eric Sanchez, Pedro Pedraza. The midfield three, attacking midfield three, Husama Adrisi, Nelson Deossa, and Miguel Rodriguez, Salomon Rondon, the striker. And for Club América in goal, we got Luis Malagon. The back four, Israel Reyes, Igor Lichnowsky, Sebastian Cáceres, Christian Calderon. Midfield two, Jonathan Dos Santos, Alvaro Fidalgo. Attacking midfield three of Alejandro Zendejas, Diego Valdez, Julian Quiñones, Henry Martin, the striker. That's what we have today. CF Pachuca contra Club América en la partido vuelta de la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF Semifinals 1-1 global. Almost forgot there. The first semifinal, second leg to be played. Then we have tomorrow, we have Columbus versus Monterrey. Monterrey versus Columbus, and we'll be live for that as well at 9:15. Then, of course, possibly we'll be live for Leafs versus Bruins Game 6, depending on what happens tonight in these next 20 minutes, which we will be covering as well, because what else would I be doing? I watched the first two periods by myself, waiting for this game to start. So, might as well watch the third live, sort of. Pachuca, Club América. There it is. All right. So we got on FS2. Rumble's rolling. We did the 11s. Good. All right. Hit that like button. Let's full screen this. See what happens over the next 20 minutes in the Leafs game. Hopefully, for your sake, you get it. How we doing, Connor? Rados are bottling CCL, how the Leafs are bottling the playoffs. I'll have you know it's 1-1 going into the third period. They have a power play. All right? The Leafs are still alive. And if they win, they still will be alive on Thursday. And I will be covering that game. Whether that happens in the next 20 minutes or an overtime period, I don't know. What I do know is they're not dead yet. And they've actually been playing pretty well tonight, which is, well, at least their backs are, this is how they do against Boston. They go down 3-1, backs against the wall, get it back to 3-3, choke in Game 7. It happened in 2013 and 2018. Leafs actually were the better team in the series in 2019, but they still choked Game 7. Couldn't close it out at home. And then lost Game 7. So, Maybe the way, hey, you didn't see the vision. Maybe the way to slay the dragon is get out of the hole and then beat them coming out of the hole instead of bottling a game 7. You can't slay the dragon unless you do it. You go one better than you did in 2013 and 2018. It doesn't just go 7. You got to claw your way to 7, which seems like they're doing. Oh, by the way, without their best player, mind you. They actually have a really good record without Austin Matthews, but, you know, it is what it is. Dortmund to move on in UCL. We'll see what happens tomorrow. 1:33 left on the power play. Yup, exactly. Rory knows what I'm talking about. Come on, Nylander. Back to the point. What are you doing, idiots? Marner. He's actually played pretty well tonight. I got to give it to him. Domi. Ah, crap. 1:10 left on the power play. Domi. Slap shot, Riley. Blocked by Swayman. Yeah, I saw the 2-2 draw. Pretty good game. That would be nice. Leicester won the championship. I don't think it was deserved, but they won it. They ended up doing enough. They damn near blew it. Yeah, I think everybody was blowing it. I mean, Leicester, Leeds, Ipswich, and then freaking Southampton got in there because everybody else was choking. It is. It's, you know, if it means that if they think 2031 would be better for the Women's World Cup, I back them. Even though they have all this infrastructure from the 26 World Cup and the Copa and the Club World Cup. Losing 27 doesn't make any sense. And waiting for the next Women's World Cup doesn't make any sense, but what do I know? Yarn Crook. Nylander doesn't get to the puck. That's true. Back to full strength. Power play's over. Even with frickin' Marchand not playing and Coyle not playing, 2 of their best penalty-killing forwards, we still couldn't score on the power play because we just have a horrible power play. Teams are about to walk out soon for this semifinal second leg. We'll know our first CONCACAF finalist at the end of the night, 24 hours from now, or 24 hours from the end of this match. Maybe 25. No, it starts an hour later, so 25. But basically a day. We'll know our full final. There'll be 3 teams left at the end of the night. 2 teams left at the end of Wednesday night in CONCACAF. No, I wanted Leeds. That would be nice. 1654, still 1-1. Fair enough. And I also think it's after that news came out that the visa situation where it's too late for a lot of people in the global south to get their visas for the World Cup. It was like, I'm sure that'll change. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe not. I agree with that. Teams are about to walk out. What Mexican team? This will be a confirmed Mexican team in the final on this side of the bracket. Which one will it be? We could still have a Mexico versus Mexico final depending on what happens tomorrow night, but Columbus is on the catbird seat. Even though they're going to Monterrey, they are in the catbird seat. They did get the win straight away. There's a away goal there, but even the math still, even with that, the math still favors Columbus. So that's the good news tomorrow. I mean, they're not playing too bad tonight. They could have put Boston to the sword already, though, but they didn't. This could be like 3-1 right now. No, it's not. Only the Leafs. Jeremy Swayman legit might just steal this game, which I'm not surprised. I mean, they're fighting hard. That's the only thing I can say. Teams are walking out. Pachuca wearing blue. América wearing yellow. Well, that's a lie. No, he's not. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever heard said. Yes, I saw that. Florida's a damn good team. Let me tell you something. The Leafs somehow come back and win this series. Florida's going to rip the Leafs apart again. So, I don't even know if we'll get to 5. Last year we got to 5. We may just get swept. But it would be nice to slay the Boston Dragon. Still would be nice to slay the Boston Dragon, you know? I saw that. Just like we slayed the first round Dragon last year and then got stomped out. It'd be nice to slay the Boston Dragon, but, you know. And then we'll go from there. Or who knows, maybe we do what the Florida Panthers did to us and curb stomp the Panthers after coming back and making the Bruins blow a 3-1 lead. Who knows? Maybe plot armor reverses. I don't know. Or maybe slaying the Boston Dragon means we actually slay the freaking Cup Dragon. I don't know. We'll find out. Icing. Teams have walked out of Estadio Hidalgo. We are ready to go, more or less. Drew Fisher, the center ref. The Canadian Drew Fisher, the center ref tonight. I feel Wilfred Nancy has some up his sleeve for tomorrow. Only bad news is Farsi's out tomorrow. Yeah, I think y'all be fine. I trust Wilfred Nancy. I already told him congratulations, but again, congratulations. Well deserved. Teams shaking hands, and we are ready to go. Probably be about 10 minutes left in the third period by the time they kick off the ball. Which one will end first? We'll find out. It's possible, yeah. CF Pachuca in goal, Moreno. The back 4, Gonzalez, Micolta, Cabral, Berlanga. And Joseph Wolff coming off the ice. Oh, hell. Idrissi, Rondon, Rodriguez. Sanchez, Pedraza, Deossa, the starting 11. I hope that was just a timeout thing and he wasn't hurt. Yeah. I don't think he would go back to Chivas anyway. I could totally see him going to América, though, or Cruz Azul. He ain't going to Europe either, though. Ay. Drew Fisher, the referee. Barwigan, Arfa. All Canadian crew of refs. Jurasevich, Penso, the VAR referees, both from America. The United States, Estados Unidos. Starting 11s for América in goal. We got Malagon, the back 4. Calderon, Cáceres, Lichnowsky, Reyes, Valdez, Dos Santos, Sendejas, Fidalgo, and Quinones, Martin up top. There we go. We'll know our first finalists by the end of the night. Wouldn't it be funny if this goes to overtime and this goes to extra time? It'd be funny. Salomon Rondon will destroy América. I think so. I don't see why Pachuca would lose at their own house. Okay, Joseph Wolff's fine. I was like, oh no. If he was hurt, I was like, oh no. It's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, a 1-1 draw means extra time, and well, this is 1-1. It's not out of the realm of possibility. About to kick off. Pachuca bottled Laguia. Doesn't matter. They're in Champions Cup. Cool story about Chris Penso, who's one of the VAR officials tonight. He's a retired Ohio State highway patrolman. Well, I'll thank him for his service. Thank you for your service, Mr. Penso. Officer Penso. Then he chose to become a referee. But he chose to become a referee. Man, this sport's weird in this country. Man, this sport's weird in this country. 30th second. Because they play against good teams. But it started weird. See, because it was so small that the players had some weird side jobs, and the refs did too. Now that's not a thing anymore, but if you've been around for a long time, you still have those stories. Like a Penso, of course. I guess I could see why the refs freaking, how we doing, Winvo? I could see why the refs struck then. How they tie against Mazapan? Because they want to go to the Champions Cup final and they chose to save everything for the semifinal. Duh. Which I don't blame them. But I see Champs Cup means more, personally. You don't always get a chance to win the Champions Cup, but you could always have a chance to win your league every year. I mean, in theory, you start with a chance to win your league. But it's not like they're top of it anyway. Sorry Toronto beat you the way they did, but and TFC2 beat the OCB as well, sadly. But for your sake, good for me. It is what it is. 12:33, 1-1 Toronto Boston. América defending, and defender goes down. No contact. Could be an ACL, 206. I'm not surprised. And it looks like Marchand's going to the box. Both a Leaf and a Bruin going to the box. Huh, interesting. Canes are blowing a 3-0 lead in the third, 3-3. Now, how the hell? You ain't the Leafs. What the hell? And defender back up. Looks like they're going to have to make a change 4-on-4 here. Columbus rested everyone on Saturday, playing full strength tomorrow with a bye week in the league this week. 4 penalty minutes for Marchand tonight, huh? Serves you right, rat. Players going to come off hurt for América, a knee injury. Marchand's a plug. Marchand is a plug, I swear. And it looks like it's going to be 4-on-4 for 139. Nylander, pick the damn puck up, man. Yep, they've made the sub already. Cáceres is off for Juarez. Sebastian Cáceres got hurt. Juarez is on. Why is your food sweating? I'm leaving the discussion at this. Orlando need a backup keeper. No, Gallese just sucks. He's washed. No, you need a new starter. Forget a backup. You need a new starter. Gallese's washed. Just saying. Go get Thiago Volpe. By the way, you also have a penalty taker, too. Go get Thiago Volpe. They're trash. They're not that good this year. I mean, they're mid at best. They have good moments. They have bad moments. Shot. Blocked away. Yes, and guess whose group they're in at the Copa América? Right, Canada. People like Peru. And they're like, oh, Peru's going to beat Canada. My ass. Have you seen Gallese play for like the past 4 months? No, Canada's fine. Don't worry. Canada's got better players anyway, but like Gallese was the one thing that could have saved Peru, and guess what? He's washed now. Marner tried to let one rip, didn't happen. Save the Soul Society, Pachuca. Orlando's backup keeper got in trouble. Wait, Saduhar got in trouble? Like, you mean trouble with the law or just he's crap? What do we mean? I didn't hear anything about this. Trouble with the law, trouble with the drug policy, or he's just crap? What? I didn't hear none about this. I thought I would have heard something about this. Otero. Trouble with the law. Marchand to the bench. He's an incredible penalty taker, but I rage because Saturday he missed 2 penalties. He scored them. That would have been good for Chivas. Oh, yeah, right. He missed 2 penalties. Maybe I was like half out of it when I liked it. Sometimes I don't fully register what I'm... Sometimes I don't fully register. Sometimes I'm half out of it. Playing forward is Pachuca. Still 1-1, 1-1. Global 0-0 esta noche. 0-0 on the night. 9:33 left in the Leafs game. Headed to overtime as it stands. Centering pass nowhere. Crew or Monterey tomorrow. I got Columbus winning. Columbus Crew. Domi keeps it in. Nice. Maximum Domi. 8th minute. Chivas still qualified to Liguilla because they beat Ratlas with Piojo Golazo, so I'm okay. Get it. Good. Go. 8th minute. Yeah, they're... Nylander. Round the net. Loses the puck. Playing forward is América. Damn. Y'all need a backup and a starter. One, because your starter's washed, and the other's... Yeah, you shouldn't do it. No, that's not. Bad boy. Your backups are wronging. Your backups are wronging, and your freaking starter's a washed-up goalkeeper. You need both a backup and a starter. Ay. So, yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah. I agree with that. I got Crew. I got the Crew winning. I got them winning. Great save, Joseph Holt, man. He's on fire. No. Different skill set. I think we go to free agents just to fill a spot. I got a perfect idea. How about we just send you Greg Ranjit Singh for nothing? We don't even want a bag of balls. We'll just send you Greg Ranjit Singh out of the goodness of our hearts. We'll just send you Greg Ranjit Singh out of the goodness of our hearts. We don't even want a bag of balls. He's not even worth that. I don't even know how he's still on our roster. I feel for you because that's the same way I feel if he was in the net. I feel for Pachuca to have another game. They have a game on Thursday. They have to play Repechaje on Thursday. If they lose that, they have to play on Sunday. Dear Lord, that sucks. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's hell. That's hell. I think I still had them winning the whole thing in the first moment. So probably a B team player, but at this point, I mean, you have to start Gallese. Oh, wait, the window's closed. You have to start him. If he gets hurt, you might just be in trouble. Shot, goal, goal, goal! De Pachuca! 1-0! Goal! Rodriguez! América lost at the back, and Pachuca puts him to the sword. That's how you do it, Toronto. América throws one right in Pachuca's hands, and they put it away. 2-1. At the very least, Pachuca have confirmed extra time. At the very least. Rodriguez with a goal. Miguel Rodriguez. 1-0 esta noche. 2-1 global. 1-0 on the night. Ball falls to him off the rebound or a deflection out of nowhere, and he puts it away. Beautiful. 12th minute. They have the lead at home. And very likely they've just confirmed extra time. At the very least. Vamos Pachuca. Goal Pachuca. He's not as good as he used to be like in 2019. He's not the same as he's funnily enough, I'll be able to see him play live unless he gets hurt next week because I'm going to a Mets Cardinals game on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. On the 8th. I may vlog that. I don't know. 12-15. Cardinals versus Mets. I may vlog it. I don't know. We'll see. And it looks like it'll be a clear day, so who knows? And I may just wear a Mets jersey there. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah. They blow it dead. Playing forward is Pachuca once again. Could they get another cross? Shot blocked. Malone blocks it. Shot. Goal. 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 Goal de Pachuca. 2-0. noche, 3-1 global. Gol de Pachuca. Oh my word. Pachuca is jumping all over Club América. América is falling apart. 2-0. Pachuca crossed in. Blocked away. And a banger of a shot. Deflects in. Man, Pachuca's not letting América have any quarter here. And it's 2. Nelson Deossa. And it gets blocked in by defender as well. Nelson Deossa scores the goal. It was going on target anyway. It's his goal. Nelson Deossa in the 14th minute. "2-0, 2-0 esta noche, 3-1 global." Now, they better not blow this to make it 2-2, or that'll knock them out of this tournament. They're flying like Michael Jordan. Pachuca are damn good. Sebi Salazar, put your head back down. Sebi Salazar, llorando. And his primo, too. And his primo gonna be crying, too. Sebi Salazar, llorando. Throw in. What a day I'm having. No mames, way. Yes! Yes! Now, Leafs, you better score. Come on. We need the boys in blue to win both games. We want the Avalanche to cry. We want the Leafs to live another day. Come on, boys. Pachuca, I know, I'm watching. I have 2 screens, you know. Come on, go, 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 Domi. Shoot! Shot and saved by Swayman. Good. Feinted and hit him on the other side, but no, I guess not. 17th minute. Max Domi needed to shoot that. He needed to shoot that. Dude, just feint the pass and then bang that damn thing. The cross wasn't the right thing to do. No. Fake the pass, bang that damn thing once he drops the shoulder. That's all you had to do. No, I want them to still slay the Bruins Dragon. That would still feel good. It's like last year. They won a first-round series and then proceeded to lose to the Florida Panthers. But guess what? They still won a first-round series for the first time since 2004. This Boston Dragon is a dragon they need to slay. Would be ironic if they did it the way that basically did to Boston what happened to them in 2013 and 2018. Or they get out of that 3-1 hole and then win Game 7. And if we lose to Florida, so be it. It'll be like last year, except we slayed another dragon in the first round and got curb stomped by Florida. I mean, deja vu, I guess. Somebody go get me a freaking toaster. I'll go full Bill Murray. I'm joking. At least Sounders are beating the Union. I don't even know if anybody knows that movie, to be honest. Yeah, I saw that movie. I saw Patrick on Raw. Does anybody actually know the movie Groundhog Day? Or am I the only one? Okay. It's a good movie. Bill Murray's hilarious. I don't know about... You may not know. Bill Murray is hilarious. Speaking of older comedy movies that are also hilarious, Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor and John Candy. Who John Candy? Well, I figured you knew Bill Murray. I'm saying everybody else. I think everybody else is a little bit too young to really know who Bill Murray is on this chat. Unless they watched old SNL. Like on those freaking weekend days on MTV when they showed some old SNL for a while. Even then it was more Fallon era, but still. Well, I'm not surprised. América plays forward. Yeah, I saw Tony Khan say that on NFL Network. Wearing his damn neck brace, selling the injury. Vince? Yes. The company? No. Vince? Yes. The company? No. I mean, I'll give him Vince being the Weinstein of wrestling. I'll give him that. Not the whole company, though. Shot! Blocked away. Yeah. Which young footballer do you think will win the most Ballon d'Ors in the future? Does Jude Bellingham still count as a young footballer? Because if that's the case, Jude Bellingham. I mean, Vinicius is actually older. Yeah, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is going to win under 27 footballers. Jude Bellingham's under 27. Yeah, so Jude Bellingham. Yeah, that's an easy answer. Sometimes I can't trust the passage of time because shit. He's only 20. Holland's a new character in Clash of Clans. That sucks because Clash of Clans isn't even cool anymore. It's now 2015. It was cool 10 years ago. Jude was like 19. I felt like he was older. The passage of time is weird. I don't feel like Randy Orton's in his 40s, but I feel like Jude Bellingham's like 25. It makes no sense. Or Diego Lainez. I don't think he's 27. Or no, I mean, Chucky Lozano, my bad. I don't think Chucky Lozano's that old. Guess what? He is. It's weird. I still feel like Chucky Lozano's like that great hope. It's weird. Ochoa. Trunco Lainez has won more trophies than Harry Kane. Well, yeah, good for him. Good poke check, 229. I know. They were just talking about him on Football Americas yesterday. I agree. Cool. Marcelo Flores will win more than Messi. No. One hat trick and y'all Marcelo Flores heads are like, here he is. Header, goal! 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 Club América, get one back! It's 2-1. 2-1. 3-2 global. Oh, no. Twists and turns, boys. Twists and turns. Valdez gets the header. I'll take overtime. Cross in by Zendejas. Header by Henry Martin. And it's 2-1. Pachuca needs another goal. If América scores another and Pachuca doesn't answer, they'll win on away goals. Maybe getting that second wasn't the best thing. Of course he is. Mi bomba! Mi bomba! 1:30 to go. Well, that's pretty much half the show at this point. Tavares. 50 seconds. And when we get back, it's next goal wins. This is a good game. I agree. It is a good game. Honestly, both. Now we're at the position of next goal wins in this Leafs-Bruins game. Bruins win, Leafs are out. Or Bruins score, Leafs are out. Leafs score, Leafs live another day. Another 2 days, to be quite honest. Because there's the off day tomorrow, then Thursday. "17 seconds. I'm at the 24-33. That's what I'm at. Pachuca's already got 2 goals and they're warming up. And it is overtime in Boston. Leafs, whoever scores next, Leafs score, they're still alive for 2 more days. Boston scores, series over. Simple as that. Well, Garcia, CM Punk can't really fight. We know this. So, Garcia, he's a really good boxer. Punk would be dead. 25th minute. América playing forward. That's out for goal kick. Imagine the Bruins choke another series. Well, I would love it because, well, the Leafs have had their share of choking against the Bruins. It would be nice to see the Bruins choke to the Leafs. Leafs are still out shooting them. 26th minute. What it looks like. Harry Maguire will win the Ballon d'Or. That's what it looks like. Harry Maguire will win the Ballon d'Or. Oh, Lord, that'd be horrible. Goal kick. The world is ending. If that happens, the world is ending, my friends. Get ready to go to heaven. The rapture is about to start. The end is nigh. Harry Maguire wins Ballon d'Or. The end is nigh. Get ready for the rapture. No. Trust me, no. Love Josie, but no. Did good for TFC, but no. 27th minute. But then again, with that being said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on. The final content of April. Tomorrow's May. Tomorrow's May. It's gonna be May. Two Mexican teams with a Canadian ref. CONCACAF could be awesome sometimes. It's always awesome. Sometimes it's just a clown show. But sometimes that's what makes it awesome. Honestly, I'll give you that one. Yeah. Carolina 4-3 Islanders. Hey, at least you got the lead. Illich had a really good season with Atalanta. The streets won't forget Illich. The Illich Ballon d'Or season. The streets won't forget. No. Streets won't forget. Playing forward, cross over the top. Missed. Hurricanes 5-3 Islanders. I honestly agree. Honestly agree. Goal kick, 28th minute, 2-1, Deossa 1. Yep. They might have just screwed themselves getting the 2 goals. Like, 1 would have confirmed extra time. 2 confirms if they get scored on again without answering, they're out. They might have just screwed themselves. Playing forward. Now you pretty much just got to hold on and park the... Yep, I remember. Sounds like it. It's a big rumor. I agree with that. I agree with that. 29th minute. 2-1, 2-1 esta noche, 3-2 global, 3-2 on aggregate. And if América scores, if Pachuca doesn't get one more, América sneaks their way through. I saw the West Ham fans gave Edson a new chant. Yes. Playing forward 30th minute. Edson is one of their most important players. I agree with that. FIFA never gives credit to German players in the past for Ballon d'Or. They unfairly favor Latin players. Prime Balotelli, prime Chad Ochocinco at their own game. Ooh, now that's a good question. Balotelli at association football, Chad Ochocinco at gridiron. Who's better? Ooh. Who also has a really fond affection for association football, so that's a good fitting question. You know, I gotta say Chad Ochocinco. I mean, Balotelli's good, but he legitimately got in his own way. Ochocinco might have been a character, but he didn't do anything that got in his own way. He was just a character for the sake of being a character. He wasn't an Antonio Brown. Mario Balotelli, on the other hand, well, was probably Antonio Brown before Antonio Brown was Antonio Brown. He's had a little bit more sense. Yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, Ochocinco. Man, I'm a fan of Balotelli, but man, legitimately ruined his own career. He shot himself in the foot more times than anybody but who isn't named Antonio Brown. Yeah. I agree with that. Well, I mean, pretty much, yeah. Like, I don't see Dortmund beating PSG. No. They're playing well right now. I mean, that can change, but they're playing well right now. Get a guy like Ryan Reynolds to put himself in, or put his money in. Might just help him stay good instead of fall back down. Be that like one wowing team. Imagine Pachuca wins this, sends youngsters to the repechaje, loses, beats Querétaro, Necaxa in the repechaje, plays América again in the quartos. Yeah, I think if América doesn't get through this and that situation happens, they're going to shit their pants. They're going to be broken. PTSD is a hell of a drug. Third minute. You see the video in 2021 where Xabi Alonso said he supports Mazatlan? I did not see that. Third minute. Interesting. So I wonder if he was a fan when they were Morelia, or he just started becoming a fan out there Mazapan. I don't know. Yeah, he's just presenting a possible scenario, yeah. This game's long from over. But we got a good one, though. This is long from over, though. 34th minute. Who's got the game winner? Who's got the Leafs game winner? I got Thomas Caberlet point shot. I got a Thomas Caberlet point shot. I got Jason Blake by Spinorama. Zendejas scoring before the end of the first. I got an Alejandro Zendejas Spinorama. I got an Alejandro Zendejas Spinorama. I got an Alejandro Zendejas top bins. I got Alejandro Zendejas top Ched. Come on now. Cross in. Nelson Immobile, rumored to come to NYCFC. He's only good with Lazio. But then again, maybe he's good wearing sky blue. So as long as he's wearing sky blue, he plays well. Maybe that's the thing. You may just be fine. He did. Like, he pulled up. Nobody touched him. I think he blew out his ACL. It had to be. Or maybe Achilles. But he pulled up. He kicked the ball. He pulled up injured. Yeah, he couldn't. It's got to be an ACL. I mean, nobody even touched him. He went straight to his knee. It's got to be an ACL. Like, as soon as he cleared the ball, he goes down holding his ACL. Like, you knew exactly what it was. Like, he's legit hurt. Dang, that's rough. Like, you knew. You see Edson against Leverkusen, he owned Florian Wirtz, but he didn't play in the first leg because of yellow cards. If he played in the first leg, Leverkusen might have lost that tie, I gotta say. Hate to say it, but I think that's the case. But .37th minute. .37th minute, 2-1, 2-1 esta noche, 3-2 global, 3-2 on aggregate. Still a pretty good game so far. Pachuca doing enough to hold on, but they're walking a tightrope, especially if they don't score again. But América is definitely trying to hand another to Pachuca. I mean, Pachuca legitimately got 2 off of 2 soft serve goals. Like, I mean, Pachuca scored 2 good goals, but they were both soft serve. Like, América basically handed them both. I mean, I got to respect it, though. If América comes back and wins this tie after all that, like, basically being up against the wall, holy shit, that's genius. Actually, no, I think about it, that's genius. Listen, you know damn well that 1-1 tie would send you to extra time. But you give them a second goal and you think you can come back from 2 down, you draw 2-2, you're through outright. Away goals. Holy shit, Jardinet. That's genius. That is genius. See, this is why they should have kept away goals in Europe. I don't care. There's gamesmanship to it. It's not. See, I don't care. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I don't care if you think it's cheap to go through on away goals. It's gamesmanship. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Or it should be. If you can win on away goals, so be it. If you're genius enough to make it work, speaking of, over the bar. They damn near got the second. And they just shove it over the bar anyway. 1 minute 28 to puck drop in overtime for the Leafs and Bruins. Henry Martin puts it over the bar. Kyle Connor 1-0 Jets. Winnipeg up 1-0 Kyle Connor. That's got to be considered in the game planning. You think Jardine let them go up 2-0 just to say, hey, shouldn't have done that. We can come back from 2. I mean, we got the firepower to do it. No joke, they do. Do you think he wanted that to happen? Especially after the early number 1. And you have, like, as soon as the second one goes in, you still have 75 minutes. And then you score 10 minutes later to only bring it back to 1. Interesting. I think, oh, my God, that's a stroke of genius. It might just be a stroke of genius. 40th minute. Jeez, it might just be a stroke of genius. Puck drop for overtime. Do the Leafs get the goal to keep them alive for another 2 days? Or do we see the Bruins end the series here? Playing forward. And the Bruins win the draw. 2-1, 41st minute. I feel like the Champions League final will not be 1-0. The last couple have been 1-0, though. Yeah. Vamos carajo. 41st minute. You know, the last couple Champions League finals have been 1-0. You know what? I do think we're going to get a high-scoring one for once. Yeah, I agree. Shot. Oh, my God. The Leafs almost. And that's a long pass. Domi at the boards. Playing forward. Stanley Matthews is the oldest player, 41, to win the Ballon d'Or. He also played for Toronto City. Yep, I think you dropped that knowledge a while ago. Playing forward is Pachuca, 42nd minute. Adrisi, header, nothing there. Cross, but no header. .42nd minute, goal kick by Malagon. Header, falls to Pachuca. Oh, what a play. Nasty to keep it. Is that the Call of Duty jersey? I think it is. That is a nice jersey. I like that Pachuca Call of Duty jersey. I like it. 42nd minute. Brought down, Leafs. Camp shot! Rings around. .43rd minute. I swear to God, we better not lose. I feel the same way about the Leafs, which I'm watching right now as well. 43rd minute. And I will be live for Game 6 if they somehow win tonight. Oh, shit! Leafs win! Leafs put it away! We're going to Game 6! Ha 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 ha! Matthew Nyes! Nyes it, Boston! Nyes it! Leafs win! Ha 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 ha! Out of nowhere! Tavares drives it in. Nyes pots it. We're going to Game 6. I'll see you Thursday. Now let's focus on this football match. Matthew Nyes. Let me see this because I did not see this in the moment. Hold on. They play it forward. That caught me by surprise. Tavares in. Nice pots it. Swayman nowhere near it. What a shot, Matthew Nice. There's nothing there to take it away either, I think. Matthew Nice. The mini Matthews. It's a Matthew that wins it, but it ain't Austin. Matthew Nice. Also from Arizona. No. That we say that when we finish the story for Game 7. Because there's a story to be finished here. We do that Game 7, okay? If we beat the Bruins in Game 7. We got to finish the story first. Leafs win, baby. Leafs win. 45th minute. Oh, my. It's almost halftime. Yeah. Panthers need to finish the story more. The Leafs versus Bruins is a big old story. It's been an 11-year odyssey of bullshit. We win Game 7 after coming out of a 3-1 hole, unlike 2013 and 2018. And we still blew it in 19 as well. It was just a bit different. We got to finish the story. I didn't see him. Then we'll sing Kingdom. When the Leafs finish the Bruins story, when we put them into the ground at Game 7, there you go. I think they will. They'll find a way to get it to 7, and we'll have a double live stream on Saturday. But I know one thing. We're going to be live Thursday. We were going to be live Saturday anyway. Well, they had more rest when we played them last year and see what happened. And they ended up beating the Bruins in 7. So, wasn't as much, but rest might be a bad thing. Sometimes a lot of rest is a bad thing going into a series, especially against a team who fight their way out of a 3-1 hole. The Panthers know that better than anybody. They know that better than anybody. Well, the Leafs do too. The Panthers and Leafs both know better than anybody. A team that grinds out of a 3-1 hole after you're resting a little bit for the next series. One team's going to have more momentum. This time it'll be the Leafs. I heard that yesterday or Sunday. But yeah, I think they will. I think they're going to 7. It can't go any other way. They're not going to lose Game 6 either. They're going to win Game 6 in Toronto. They're going to go back to Boston, play Game 7 on Saturday, and this time we'll see what happens, but I have a feeling we'll have a double live on Saturday. I think we're going to have a double live on Saturday. Just a hunch. Just like last year's Game 6 against the Lightning in the first round. And sorry, my Liga MX fans, if the Leafs end up winning 3 straight, no Ligia. Because by the time we got knocked out by the Panthers, the Ligia will be almost over anyway. What's the point? Maybe I'll do the final. Or we go to round 3 and there's no Ligia. It is what it is. 47th minute. 45, 46, 46, 47, 48th minute. This will be halftime. You already said that. But the one thing we didn't know is I would be live on Thursday. Now we know. And then the Champs Cup recaps on Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Saturday will be live for TFC, maybe Leafs and TFC, but we knew we would be live on Saturday night. We just didn't know if it'd be double or not. That's the one thing we find out Thursday, is if it's double or not. Shot! Halftime. Saved by the Bells, Club América. It's halftime, 2-1. Miro tiempo 2-1. Esta noche 3-2. Global. 3-2 on aggregate, 2-1 on the night at halftime. América has 45 minutes to score a goal and keep Pachuca from scoring a third. Leafs. I don't think Gary Bettman would put a team in Mexico. I don't think so. He had his chance moving the Coyotes. He instead moved them to Utah. He ain't going to put a team in Mexico. Right. The Leafs should be able to win a Stanley Cup before a Mexican team. That's like 30 years from now. If it happens. Yeah, it seems like it is. With that being said, we'll take a short break, talk about the stats. América has 71% possession. Man, that was a genius play to let them get up to 2 and feel comfortable. I think they might have just played them. They might have just put them into a genjutsu. With that being said, we'll take a short break, talk about the stats, get this one going. There you go. Sental will be back. 2-1 at the half. I think they might have just put themselves in a genjutsu. Joseph Woll's the new Felix Potvin. I believe it. You know, I think I said that last year, didn't I? That Joseph Woll was the new Felix Potvin. Didn't I say that? I think I did. So, with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half. Sit tight. For the stats, the half. 29% possession to 71% possession. 7 shots to 3. 4 shots on goal to 1. 81 accurate passes to 256. 69% to 87%. 9 fouls to 5. 1 corner to 1. 7 shots to 3. 4 shots on goal to 1. We got 118 passes to 294. 69% pass accuracy to 87. We got 11 throws to 3, 1 offside to 0, 1 yellow card to 0, no red cards on either side. 2-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. 2-1 esta noche, 3-2 global. Pachuca scores too early. Looks like they're dominating. Absolutely dominating. But because América give them 2 goals, basically soft serve, and Pachuca punishes them, América gets 1 back, and they've been dominating ever since. They've been holding Pachuca on a tightrope this whole, basically past the 20th, the 17th minute. They've been holding Pachuca on a tightrope, and guess what? Pachuca don't look near scoring. They've had a couple of relief runs that end up didn't lead to goals, but America's pretty much just been on them like water on rice ever since they scored there. Henry Martin scored the header. So Pachuca has to hold on for 45 minutes plus to go through to the final or score another goal. But I could still see Club America scoring 2 in 1/2, even if Pachuca scored a third. So it's still you gotta basically just hope and pray and hold the hell on, even if you score a third. I think they started to feel a bit too comfortable, and they still are feeling a bit too comfortable. I think América put them in a genjutsu. Release yourself from that genjutsu. I'm not surprised. Release yourself from that genjutsu. Release yourself from that genjutsu. Colorado scored 1-1. Oh, well, good for him. Vamos Pachuca. They need to fight. They need to play harder. Whoop, 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 whoop. Waiting for the second half to start when Jonathan Rodriguez scored this past weekend really fired me up. How we doing, KP? One more half in this semifinal, and it will only be one more half no matter what happens. And then, of course, tomorrow we got Columbus versus Monterrey. Monterrey versus Columbus will be live for that one. And now we've just found out right before the half, I will be live on Thursday night for Bruins at Leafs Game 6. Leafs win. We got a double stream on Saturday for TFC and Leafs versus Bruins Game 7. If not, it's just TFC Dallas. But we're still live on Saturday no matter what, how that game goes on Thursday. It just depends on where my eyes will be, how we're going to run it. But so tomorrow we got Champs Cup. Thursday we got Stanley Cup. We'll see. Evander should be okay for this weekend, according to Phil. Good. He's training today. Good. Arriba Monterrey, says KP. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but Columbus are still in the catbird seat tomorrow night. We need to see our 7-type player, Club America, bro. He ain't going to Club America, but I mean, there's only one Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, there's not. Waiting for the second half to start. There we go. Monterrey Columbus Crew at 9 p.m., 9:15 tomorrow. And we'll know our final by 11 p.m. 11:15. What did the toasters say to the slice of bread? Honestly, I don't know. 6-3 Hurricanes are moving on. Them Canes. That is not even clever, really. Like, that's honestly not even clever. I got the series basically right. I said 6 instead of 5. Still thought Carolina was going through, so there you go. Had Florida going over Tampa. Yeah. See if Toronto. Had Toronto going through Boston, which still looks possible. And I had Rangers over Caps. So I got 3 of them on the Eastern side. See if I get 4. I did have Leafs in 7, though, didn't I? I think so. $70. The number that Austin Matthews didn't get to, 70. Now that one's clever. Okay, now that one was clever. Waiting for the second half. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on. I'll know what it is. Let's go, boys. Internet going nuts in Mexico after that first half. Pachuca fans are probably like, oh, crap, we scored too much. América fans are like, we still have a chance. América has them right where they want them. On the other hand, Pachuca, they scored too much. Joseph Woll with maybe the best Leafs playoff goalie performance since Ed Belfour. Carolina Hurricanes win the series. Good. I'm happy for them because I like Carolina. Well, yeah, also that. Probably should be looking at the Liga MX Reddit. I'm sure that's a fun time. How we doing, Dylan? I'm sure that's a fun time right now is Liga MX Reddit. I'm sure it is. Was 6-8-7. I think. I don't know who's going to win this, but whoever wins can go to the 2025 Club World Cup, which I think will be awesome. 45th minute. Forward 5 minutes. Thoughts of the Rangers sweeping the Capitals. I'm not surprised. It actually is sad to see Ovechkin go out like that. I'm not surprised. But Ovechkin went out weak. I mean, that whole team went out weak. But Ovechkin went out sad, frankly. That's my thoughts. Plays forward. América still through, but good defensive play by Pachuca to clear. That's normally the joke I've heard. 46th minute. Don't shoot the messenger. '46th minute. Pachuca still up. Yep, still 2-1. But again, if they get scored on and they don't score a third, they're out. 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's the one I heard. Oh. Speaking of CONCACAF, back to the point, let's go to the CONCACAF table. If América draws and Columbus wins, Columbus would host the final. No joke. Wait, no, I think the goal differential is a... No, because they'd have 11 points. Columbus would have 10, 11, 12 if they won. Yeah, if América draws and goes through, it's a one-legged final. They've made it a single-leg final on a weekend date. We've known this for 3 years now when they announced the format. I was thinking of the 7, 8, 9 joke. I'm not the best at math anyway. Math's not my strong suit at all. 48th minute. So, for Columbus's sake, you honestly want América to get one back but not get a third and then win tomorrow night. And then for Columbus to win tomorrow night. Then they host the final at Lower.com Field. That is the only way they could host the final. Math is overrated. See, I can do that math, but I can add basic adding. I can basic subtract. I'm trying to focus on this game. Who am I kidding? I'm trying to focus on this game. I'm just trying to focus on this game. Who am I kidding? 49th minute. Valdez with the corner. My brain works only when I want it to. That's pretty much exactly where I am. How the Leafs do, they won. So we're going to be live for a Game 6. So, good. I will say this, though. My brain only works when I want it to. And even then, it's only certain sections. My head's basically full of football. That's it. And hockey. I don't blame you. Pachuca is doing enough to hold on. 51st minute. I was good and got humbled in college. That sucks. 51st minute. Two, one, Deossa, uno. Now, I think the dumb part is not. I think the dumb part is taking on all those student loans for a degree that won't help you in the slightest. Now, if you're going to be a doctor, lawyer, or something that will get you enough money to cover those within a relatively ideal time span, good. Most degrees, though, totally honestly don't help you for nothing. So, see, I didn't have any scholarships. That's the thing. I wouldn't have been able to say. Probably why I took easy classes. I never was cut out for college. I knew that. Because I didn't want to be a lawyer or a doctor. I always thought it was a scam. I like to learn, but at my own pace. Weird, I know. But don't care. And all they have to do is score one goal. It's not that hard. Ha ha ha. 2-1. Playing forward. That'll be a foul. If América needs one more goal, they'll be tied. But away goals. It's called away goals. They scored one more goal. Yeah, but it's called away goals. This isn't Europe. Yes. Who makes a bet Jardine gets booted off the pitch? Jardine gets booted off the pitch. I mean, he hasn't done anything to get a red card yet. What? You're acting like he's Miguel Herrera. Now, Miguel Herrera, well, I don't know if we all remember the fracas in the bubble, but that's what got him fired against LAFC. Streets won't forget. $55th minute. What is Drew Fisher doing reffing this game, bruh? Well, it can't be a Mexican ref because Liga MX. I'm surprised they didn't use Elfaf, though. Bautista for Rodriguez. Rodriguez off for Bautista. 55th minute. Still has to get a second yellow, though. If he gets one yellow now, maybe he will in the frickin' later. But imagine if they give Ted Uncle the final. Here's the good news. Guess what? MLS versus Mexico. Now, if it's Mexico versus Mexico, yeah, they could. I'm not mad at Jardine. He's doing okay. It's just the players sometimes be selling. Besides, Drew Fisher isn't as bad as Ted Uncle. .56 minute. Phil tells it like it is. I agree. I like Phil Neville. I feel like he got railroaded at Miami because they wanted Messi and Tata. Messi wanted Tata, and they had a reason to fire Phil. I mean, yeah, the performances weren't great, but they basically kneecapped him waiting for Messi. Guess what happens? I mean, they played well with Pozuelo and Higuain, but guess what? They kneecapped him waiting for Messi. They knew what they were doing. I'll always say that. They knew what they were doing. And I think Phil learned a lot from Herdman during the Gold Cup. After he got fired from Miami. So, yeah, I think Phil Neville got railroaded in Miami, but let's see him do good at Portland just to, stick it to him. Yeah, I'm good with that. 56 minute. Can't be mad at someone who gave the 14. Hey, I agree with that. But, I mean, if it's his fault, it's his fault. If it's not, it's not. Yeah, I remember. Streets won't forget. .58 minute. .58th minute substitution. Nice. Ha ha. It's pretty funny. What are your thoughts on the NYCFC home schedule for the next 2 years? Brad Sims confirmed that because the Yankees and Mets home heavy schedules, either the spring or summer, we will. Hey, at least you got a new stadium called 5-game homestands. Damn. Hey, that's good for New York if they could just stay afloat in the away stands. Take maximum points or a lot of points from the home stands. Hey, it's a good situation. Yeah, I remember that. Two friends supporting Barca. Good banter. 59th minute. .60th minute. NYCFC stadium renderings actually look cool. I agree. I think it's an awesome stadium. Can't wait to see it become real, be built. 60th minute, 2-1. .60th minute, 30 more minutes plus stoppage time. Can Pachuca hold on? They've quieted them down. They've quieted América down. And they've started to pick up the ball, so that's the good news. They may be able to hold on. playing forward. '61st minute. New York City Council approved a $780 million project to build New York City's first ever football-specific stadium for NYCFC. 25,000 seats, 2,500 affordable homes, a new public school, retail stores, and a hotel. Damn, nice. They're building. Honestly, yeah, they're doing a ballpark village, but they're also helping the community as well. I like it. Nice. 62nd minute. '62nd minute. Two 2-1. So Solov's starting again for the Canucks. Over the top. Brought down. Solov's is from Latvia. Well, at least his name isn't Teddy Bluger. At least the obvious Latvian name. Third minute goal kick. HOK set to design another new bit of Willets Point construction mere steps away from NYCFC Stadium site. One would include a restaurant, office space, lecture hall, commercial, kitchen with dining room, and retail space. 63rd minute, playing forward. Pachuca holding on. That sounds nice. Pachuca holding on. '64th minute. (2-1) still. 2-1. Esta noche 3-2 global. 3-2 on aggregate. Pachuca holding on. Pachuca doing what they need to do right now. They need to keep doing it. They've gotten past the hour mark. Time is running out for América as of now. Park Chuka. Park that bus. Let's not move that bus. Park that bus. Park that bus. Park that bus. 4G. Player down. Park that magic school bus. 2 seconds. Sounds about right. Heard the Jets aren't renewing their lease at MetLife Stadium for 2035, eyeing a dome stadium next to Citi Field in Queens. Huh, interesting. So they're leaving the Dreadlands. Huh. Could be. 66th minute. That's true. It's impossible. When they're losing, they might just be the most. When they're losing, they might just be the most. What's the word? Insolent. Insolent. There we go. Insolent fan base. That might be a really high level word, but I don't know. Insolent. We'll go with it. '66 minute. Subs here. Pachuca going to make 2. Eric Sanchez coming off. Yep, they're choosing to park that damn bus. Ay. When the stream is over, the MASL finals on Paramount Plus. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 2 subs. '68th minute. Hernandez on. América made a sub as well. Adrisi off for Hernandez. Eric Sanchez off for Montiel. They're parking that damn bus. They got to do it for 23 plus minutes. Let's see if it works. Alejandro Zendejas off for Brian Rodriguez. América sub. Oh. And the first thing to do after parking that bus is attack. By the way, if Columbus beats Monterrey, what are they going to do about the finals and the match on Seattle June 1st? Well, Columbus will be on the road to Pachuca if this holds, and it'll be moved to a later date, the Seattle game. Probably on a midweek, yeah. It'll get moved. Let's just sit and counter and give the ball to América. Well, I mean, they haven't scored yet after the first goal. Goalkeeper. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Don't cross the streams. 69th minute. You know, I dressed up as a Ghostbuster once for Halloween. Like 2012, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2012. Yeah. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. '70th minute. Yeah, it was 12. Yep. Rodriguez. Cross in. Cleared. Football, right? What did the bad soccer announcer get for Christmas? Goal! Latin soccer announcers on their day off. Can I have fries and a Coke? Football. Yeah, I said it was football. 71st minute. Did I even say? What kind of tea do football players drink? It was somebody else's comment. Penalty. I thought you were about to say yerba mate. No, I said cold and Coke. Yeah, it isn't the smartest joke to make when you're actually covering a game. But here's a free kick for Pachuca, by the way. It's not over yet. Who's to say? Maybe there will actually be a goal. Free kick. Pretty good area, too. 72nd minute. If they do score this, I think they can be a bit more comfortable. Free kick for Pachuca. Takes the shot. Curls it just over the bar. Barely. Almost by Deossa. Put this one away. 72nd minute. Over the bar. '72nd minute. Is Pachuca officially actually sponsored by Office Depot? Yeah, I think they have Office Depot stuff on their kits, so I guess so. Office Depot. Those are still open? But then again, Comunicaciones has Sears logos on their jerseys, so I guess there's still Sears in Guatemala. Come see the Guatemalan side of Sears. Imagine having a jersey sponsor. I love the Portland Timbers jerseys without a sponsor. I really do. I mean, of course, the new away looked awesome, and I thought the Portland plaid looked awesome. Still do when I ranked them, but I love them without a sponsor. Those jerseys don't need a sponsor. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. Man, it's going to suck seeing the away kit with a sponsor next year because you know there will be. I don't know what their new home kit's going to look like with a sponsor, but, 73rd minute. So that doesn't hurt as much, but yeah, that away kit Portland has right now. Amazing without the sponsor. Pachuca substitution. I think this is their final one. Gooley. 74th minute. That would be Barreto coming on for Mikolta. 74th minute. Okay, they're going to make the sub then. Huh, interesting. Long free kick. Cross, clear. Ha. Waited a second to just break. That is genius. Nice play. Not far enough. Nice. 74th minute. Portland always has good kits, though. They always end up putting out good kits. I don't think I've ever seen a bad Portland kit. Header past the post. Goal kick. I don't think I've ever seen a bad Portland kit. Legit, I don't think I have. '75th minute. '76th minute. Playing forward is Pachuca. Gives it away. '76th minute. Cross in. Brought down. Cross. Header. Saved by Malagon. 76th minute. They're having some really good counterattacks. They are. I would love our new sponsor to be Tillamook. It should have been last winter. But I think they'll probably go with a safe one. So it probably will be safe. Good cheese too. I like cheese, so I would know. 77th minute. Time's running out for Club América. If Pachuca scores, they pretty much have ended this one. If they don't, they basically got to just wait for the sands out of the hourglass and hope they don't allow one. But right now, the sands are running through the hourglass. So are the days of our Águilas. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our Águilas. Shot, save. Oh! It falls off the hands of Malagon. It almost goes in. He almost got caught off guard there. But he makes the save, or he picks it up. Make sure it doesn't cross the line. 78th minute. Ooh, that could have been the one. That could have been the one. 78th minute. Toronto Maple Leafs win in overtime tonight. Yep, and I'll be live on Thursday for Game 6. And if they win Game 6, I'll have a double live on Saturday for TFC and the Leafs at the same exact time. Just like how I did when they beat the Lightning. Almost pulled a Carius. Yeah, he did. At least it wasn't the final, though. I mean, the final was on the line, but at least it wasn't in the final. Oh, speaking of almost soft serve, that might have just been it. Tackle. Shot blocked. Headed away. Can it be cleared? Out for a throw-in for Pachuca. Yes, 79th minute. 11 minutes plus stoppage time. Deossa. What a block. América's doing such a great job, but they haven't scored. And Pachuca's doing a good job of parking the bus. No, Pachuca's doing a good job of preserving the lead. América's putting a fight on, but they just haven't got the second goal. Pachuca's been walking on a tightrope for 70 minutes, and they have not been knocked off that tightrope. And at this point, if they get knocked off that tightrope, they certainly are getting knocked off that tightrope, because I don't see them scoring in 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever is there. But we're getting to the 80th minute, the final 10 minutes before stoppage time. Of course, we could still have about 4 to 5 minutes after that. So really 15, 16 minutes, but oh, free kick for Pachuca. Right now, Pachuca are in the final of the Champions Cup as it stands. That could still change. They've missed multiple shots. Yeah, it sounds like the Leafs game tonight. They could have won like 4-1. They could have put Boston to the damn sword, but they waited till overtime to get the winner. I'm not saying this game's over, but it's definitely going to be a lot tighter than you want it to be if you win the tie. I mean, hell, it really is. América could have put Pachuca to the sword and scored like 3 goals and won like 5-2. They could have. Just like the Leafs could have won 4-1 and should have. Pachuca's defense is stealing this game. No joke. It really isn't even Moreno. It's the whole defense pulling a Jeremy Swayman. It's like I'm watching the same exact game all over again. Except it goes 20 minutes longer. What? No, 30 minutes longer. But it feels like I'm watching the same exact game just on a grass field. Shot missed. Feels like I'm watching the same game just on a grass field. And there won't be any overtime. Well, even with overtime added, this game still went longer than the Leafs game. I'm happy the Leafs won, and I'll be live on Thursday for them. That stream should be up very soon. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put the new stream on Rumble, or I'm going to make the Leafs stream, put the next Champs Cup stream on Rumble, eat a little something, and then play my, after putting up the video, of course, then play my FIFA Mobile rounds. Because I play FIFA Mobile. Or FC Mobile, you know what I mean. 82nd minute. Columbus got to be worried if they make it to the final. No, it's winnable. I mean, they still got to go to Mexico, but it's winnable. Do you have a game after this? No, it's just this one tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. I have the review tonight. Tomorrow we got Columbus Monterrey at 9:15. Monterrey Columbus 9:15 Central. Be live for that and then review it. Then of course on Thursday evening we'll be live for the Leafs. Bruins at Leafs, Game 6. Actually, I should write that in the book. Yep. While I'm at it, since it's right here. Toronto, Boston Bruins. At Toronto Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs. NHL 24 Round 1 Game 6. Playing for goal kick. There we go. It's up. It's in there. 84th minute. What's your predictions for tomorrow's game? I say 2-1 Columbus. I think Columbus wins. '84th minute. Six minutes plus stoppage time. 2-1 Avalanche. Yeah. Winnipeg's done. Pedraza gets a yellow card. Free kick for América. Yeah, I think Winnipeg's done. They're done. Columbus scores first tomorrow. Pressure's on. What's up, Ryan? Congrats on the Leafs. Thank you. How we doing? I'll be live on Thursday night. '85th minute. Columbus Monterrey is going to be a banger either way. I agree. This was fun. I think tomorrow's going to be better. Cross in, header. And I'm going to be a freaking stressed MFer going in on Thursday. Maybe fun, but I'm going to be stressed. Fun for you, not fun for me. 86th minute. The game might be fun, but it's not going to be easy. Never was. 86th minute. Pachuca breaking. Can they score? Rondon lays it on. Still not a great break. Who's leading? Pachuca. Hello, TFC. Hello. Pachuca's leading 2-1. 3-2 on aggregate. 86th minute. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to find a way into the final. Yeah, the time zones are different. That's why these games are so late. Especially in the mainland. Well, it's 10:01. So wait, Yucatan? It's got to be. Because it's 10 p.m. here. So Yucatan? You watch Bayern Real? Yep. Had it on CBS for that. Same thing for PSG Dortmund. '87th minute. 10:01 p.m. '87th minute. Bayern choked. I agree. I think Real Madrid's going to do fine. Get through in the second leg at home. And we'll see what happens with Dortmund PSG, but '87th minute. '87th minute. 1-1 Real advances. No, that would just be extra time because there's no away goals. You watch Jamaican Premier League? Yeah, sometimes. 88th minute. Ooh, it's out for a corner. There's only away goals in CONCACAF. There's no away goals in Europe, which is stupid, but, you know, what can you do? '88th minute. I like away goals. I said it earlier. I like away goals. I'm fine with it. I think it's part of the game. If you want to call it cheap, go ahead. I don't think it is. Mordred for having a good performance on the road and going for it. I don't see what the problem is with away goals. Going, goes down. I'll be a free kick. Dog so. And that's a red card. That is a red card for Reyes. That's a dog so free kick. Red card and a free kick for Pachuca with 1 minute to go before stoppage time. Dumbass! Sebi's the dumbass, of course. Sebi Urando. 2-2 Morrissey for the Jets. La Tarjeta. La Roja Tarjeta. De América. Deres. Get off. You got to be smarter than that. You really do. Gone. I can't wait till Football America's on Thursday. I want to hear Sebi cry. I want to hear him cry. Of course, I'll watch it after the Leafs game, but I want to hear him cry. Or after I'm done making the RSR for the Leafs game, but I want to hear him cry. Free kick for Pachuca. Can Rondon put this one away? Stoppage time is 6 minutes. A goal pretty much ends it, especially now that America's down to 10. They could still score one against the run of play. Yes, Malagon's the best Mexican keeper over the bar. America still has life. Barely, but they do. They have a pulse. Beep, beep, beep. Well, sadly for you, it's the second leg. And can't call him up. Ooh. No penalty. No penalty. I thought the refs would give that. This is leg 2. Yeah, last week was leg 1. Now the UEFA Champions League semifinals are leg 1. I know it's confusion. Hey, it confused me too. It confused me too. Playing forward. Come on, Pachuca. It's so close. Cross in. Oh. 92nd minute. And that's a yellow card for Quiñones. Nope. Free kick for América. Barreto gets a yellow, but at least he didn't basically make it 10-10. '92nd minute. Winner takes on Columbus or Monterrey, depending on what happens tomorrow night. Columbus, as of now, will be Pachuca Columbus as it stands, going into the second leg of that game tomorrow and what's going on right now. But free kick here, 4 more minutes. Header. That was probably the chance, but we still have to see Columbus Monterrey tomorrow. Whoever wins that plays, as of now, Pachuca. But right now, it will be Pachuca Columbus as it stands. Going into tomorrow. And what's going on now. As it stands, yes. Is the final one leg? Yep. June 2nd. No. It is June 1st is the final. No, June 2nd. June 1st, June 2nd. It's June 2nd. It's the Sunday. As of now, it is June 2nd. TFC and the UEFA Champions League final play on the 1st, which I'll do both. Who hosts? If Pachuca wins, is Pachuca. If América pulls one back and holds on for 3 minutes, it'll be, if Columbus wins, Columbus. If not, Azteca. But if Pachuca wins, Pachuca will host the final. Ties the shoe, 93rd minute. If they waste time, it's fine. But if another team does, 94th minute. They haven't yet. Don't jinx Pachuca, please. Yeah, that would be some Club America type shit. They'd score with like 2 minutes left with a freaking down a man to knock out Pachuca. Yeah, that's something they would do. You're right. That's why I'm afraid. Don't be right. Don't be right. Don't be right. Goal kick, 94th minute. Tying his shoe. What a meme. Yeah, but I got to say, I think Nahuel Guzman is disappointed. Nahuel would do even more. He'd be like, this is child's play. That's out for a throw. Well, yeah, that is gift potential, but fair enough. 94th minute. Pachuca is in Hidalgo, Mexico. So, no, they're not in Mexico City. I don't even think they're that close. Monterrey and América, or Monterrey and Tigres are in Monterrey. América, Cruz Azul are in Mexico City. Guadalajara and Atlas are in Guadalajara. Pachuca, Hidalgo, Mexico. Like, Pachuca's a city in the state of Hidalgo, Mexico. 95th minute. See, I know my geography. I didn't know about Hidalgo till I started watching football, or really watching Liga MX, but, you know. Do we get extra time? Nope, it'll end after 1 minute, no matter what. If América scores, it ends after a minute, or whatever they add on. If Pachuca holds on, it ends after a minute. If Pachuca scores, it ends after a minute. There will not be any extra time tonight. No extra time tonight. That's cleared. Why doesn't Cancun have a team? Well, they do in the expansion. They do in the Ascenso. But that's not a Liga MX team, which I think that's the question he's asking. But I'd love to see Cancun make it to Liga MX because you know what? I want to see them make Champions Cup and play Toronto in like February. I'd love to go back to Playa del Carmen. Give me a reason. Give me a reason, you know? Give me a reason. Toronto plays in Cancun. I go to Playa del Carmen, then just go down to Cancun for the Toronto-Cancun match. And throw in. Be genius. Is there Pro Real Mexico? Not until 2026. They said they suspend it till 26. I don't think they'll bring it back, but as of now, it's still suspended till 26. Header. Last kicks of the game. When the whistle blows, Pachuca going forward. They're still going. No whistle's been blown. Fisher has not blown the whistle yet. Takes to the corner. Montiel takes it to the corner. And the whistle is blown. Pachuca wins. They hold on. 2-1 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. 2-1 esta noche. 3-2 global. Pachuca avanzar a la gran final de la Concachampions de la CONCACAF. Pachuca moves on to the final. The first finalist we know is Pachuca. They move on to play Columbus or Monterrey. We will find out who the rival is tomorrow night. Live. Pachuca will either face another Mexican team or will be a Mexico MLS matchup. Pachuca, honestly, been the best Mexican team all tournament. They hold on and make sure América don't get that second goal, even if they didn't score, even though they didn't score third. They defended very well to hold it to 2. They parked that damn bus for 70 minutes and just chose to do it the fun way, but they made it. They made it. Pachuca on to the final. Felicidades, Pachuca. Commiserations, América. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Put this in playlist. Share this with your friends and family. All that great stuff. Super chats on the live stream, of course. Send super chats if you would so desire. Hit that join button. Put a comment in the comment box. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And there you go. And yes, I do. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. We have one finalist tomorrow. We find out our second. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See you later.